So I've been doing cybersecurity for a long time. And as you can imagine, with ChatGPT, AI is a big thing. But what I see is that most cybersecurity vendors are just trying to bolt AI on after the fact, with maybe a couple of AI people or a data scientist or two. CYBRAL has been born in AI and is bringing deep AI expertise to the cybersecurity space. And that's not something that I see a lot of. Yeah, so one of the things we see is that data, particularly data that might be covered by security, privacy, or regulatory concerns, like personally identifiable data, for example, our names and social security numbers and many other types of confidential data, that type of data is exploding. We're generating more and more of that data today. And we have to have ways besides just manually trying to classify it or trying to classify it and categorize it with tools that frankly have very low accuracy rates and aren't very effective. And I long ago came to the conclusion that artificial intelligence and machine learning was the way to do that right. I really like that CYBRAL is tapping into that latent need and to be able to do it much more accurate, faster, and better than humans or typical techniques that are out there. Similarly, with the explosion of attacks that we see, ransomware and other types of attacks, companies are really struggling with their attack surface and their vulnerabilities. They run a lot of tools, but in many cases, they don't really know, like, of all the hundreds of things that might be flagged, which matter the most. What are the things that could actually be exploited by an attacker? And again, I really like what CYBRAL is doing in terms of bringing artificial intelligence to bear and showing exactly how an attacker might be able to exploit the various vulnerabilities and get into your environment. Yeah, well, there are many challenges when it comes to artificial intelligence. One, you could actually use AI to do a better job of phishing attacks in order to attack people. That might be one of the attack surfaces you have to look at. Another is we can, as humans using AI, we can generate content and information, data, much faster. If I'm using it in a way where it's taking advantage of the data within my own company, which is probably the best way to take advantage of it, there is a good chance that the AI tool itself is going to include confidential or sensitive information in the content it produces. We've got to also use AI to be able to manage that, to detect it, categorize and classify that.